Welcome to another episode of Early Childhood Education, the podcast where we delve into the captivating universe of childhood development. I am Subhadra, and today we are embarking on an in depth exploration of the pivotal role of self play in the early years of a child's life. Imagine a world where every toy, every moment, and every corner of a child's imagination become the building blocks of their cognitive foundation. Self play is not just a playful activity, it is an important pathway for fostering problem solving skills and imagination. It is in the quiet moments of solo play that a child's mind is free to roam, connecting dots and discovering the joy of figuring things out on their own. Let us talk about more than just thinking. Playing by self is like the place where the child practices being good with other people. It is like a practice stage where the child learn to do things on their own. Kids learn to have fun alone, and that is not just about having a good time. It is like building a foundation for being independent. And when it is time to play with others, they already know how to share, work together, and understand how team work because they have a lot of skills from playing alone. Looking at how feelings work, playing alone is like the canvas for making strong emotions. When kids play by themselves, it is like a safe space to feel and show lots of different feelings. They can be super happy when they do something tough or feel a bit annoyed when a puzzle is really hard. Learning to control these feelings is like having a guide to help them through all these different emotions when they are still little. Playing alone helps kids get better at using their hands and moving their bodies. Picture a child playing with small toys. Each little move like a dance for their fingers. This helps them get really good at using their hands. On the other hand, when they are playing around and being active all by themselves, it is like practicing big movements that make their whole body strong and coordinated. These skills are important for being physically fit and active throughout their life. Let's look at how talking and using words play a big role when kids play by themselves. It is like a special place where they use words to express themselves. When kids play alone, they might talk to themselves, which helps them learn new words and get better at talking. Every time they talk to their toys or imaginary friends, it is like an adventure with words, and there are no limits to what they can say and explore. But the story keeps going. Now think about taking risks and making choices. These two things stick with the child forever, especially when the child play alone. In the safe space, kids learn to think about what might be risky, make choices, and see what happens. It is like practicing for the tricky parts of life. Even though the results aren't super serious, the lessons they learn are really important. Think of paying attention and staying focused like a bright spotlight during playtime alone. Each time a kid plays, it is like a practice to concentrate on one thing for a while or keep trying when things get tough. These moments help them get better at paying attention and sticking with something, which is really important for dealing with lots of things happening around them. When kids play alone, they also copy and pretend to be like real people. In their make believe world, they act out situations and learn good behaviors from the characters they imagine. It is more than just play, it is like a guide for making good choices and learning what is right and wrong. Now, let us talk about confidence. It is like the quiet friend in every playtime. When kids do things and get good at stuff while playing alone, it makes them feel really sure of themselves. It is not just the big things, like finishing a puzzle or building a tower of blocks. Even the small wins help them see themselves in a good way and believe they can handle tough things. As we conclude today's deep dive into the importance of self play, let us celebrate the magic of childhood, the world where children become architects of their own development. Thank you for joining me on the podcast. I'm Subhadra, and until next time, keep exploring the wonders of childhood.